G'day, I'm going for a bit of a ride. Been a while. I've been on a few rides and things, but I haven't videoed anything, so I thought it was time to go out and do a bit of a video. So I'll go and do that. I'm just going to go for a ride. The original plan is a campground out near Lal Lal. Wait and see how that turns out. I might get there, I might not, who knows. Just go for a ride, pull up somewhere and have a cup of coffee and something to eat. It's just a beautiful sunny day. It's about 21 degrees according to the bike. So yeah, go out and see what the day brings. I like this section through here out the back of Smysedale. It's a nice hilly windy gravel section. Of course cameras don't do the gradients any justice, but you can see it's just a nice spot to ride, and everything's so green at the moment. It's beautiful. Gravel's a bit skatey. Haven't been out on this big one for a while. I'm on the F800 BMW and I'm used to riding my DR650. Just got to get used to the weight. It's a beautiful big bike, comfortable to ride. You just got to be aware that it is 240 kilos when she's full of juice. So just got to be a bit mindful, that's all. Like I said, it's a beautiful day. It's a skipper's road. It's not a bad little road, but good in the dry. It's got a bit of that red clay in it, so when it gets wet she gets really slippery, and it's a bit surprising. So for a track that's only minutes away from the back of a town, it's a bit surprising how unwell it's maintained. It's just got fucking potholes and shit everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't get looked after very well at all, but still a good track. Taken me a while to get used to this bike again. Pushes really hard into the corners because of the weight. Front slipping and sliding around all over the place. Completely different riding style on this thing compared to me DR. The DA, you just point and shoot. This thing you've got to get over the front wheel so you can control that weight, and yeah, just a bit different. And I'm getting old and lazy. This is a good track, this one. Be careful on the weekends out here in this Enfield State Forest or whatever it is. You get a lot of four-wheel drivers. So, oh, big holes. So yeah, just got to be a bit careful someone's not coming the other way. I don't feel like a bull bar for lunch. Certainly good to have the weather to be back out on the bike again though. We've had a shit spring. It's just been wet and cold. Just been, I think we're nearly summer and it's still, you know, lucky to get a 20-degree day. Thanks, mate. So this is a bit of a lookout out in the Enfield State Forest. Mount Bunny, oh that's Mount Warrenheip, that's Mount Bunny-on, and there's a heap of people camped here. I don't know that it's a camping area, but they got a few television aerials, so I'm not sure what's going on. It's a great spot. People come up here and just park their cars and their trailers and take their kids and their dirt bikes in through the bush. There's like a little track down there. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know what these guys are up to though. They're looking at skies and turning aerials, and anyway, moving right along. Down off this hill back onto the track and we'll keep going. Gee, she's rough. Bit steep this bit too. Boom, 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 boom. Big Bertha. That was no car coming because I can't fucking stop. Oh, a few more potholes. This is Grubbed Road, grub, as in widgety grub, Grubbed Road in the Enfield State Forest. Nice road, looks like it's been pretty well maintained. Famous last words, I'll probably hit a massive pothole and go flying off. Little bridge, flowing nicely too. We're going right there, no that's a driveway. This track's, I think it's called Kelly's Road. Got some steep sections in it, but it's got sand in it. Sort of cruising along, you don't expect to hit sand. Nice out here. Shack in there, probably an old sawmill shack or something like that. They used to do a lot of logging out through here and a lot of gold mining. Cool track. should have turned there. I think I've made that mistake before. I have. That's alright. Smith's Bridge. Not much water in Smith's Bridge Creek, whatever it's called. This is Priors Road, heading towards Clarendon. From what I recall, this isn't a bad road either. Shit, there's a lot of trees and stuff on the road. They're sort of everywhere. Let me take a bit of a bush track for a while. I think I've been down this one before. Came down it once when it was really wet. Created a bit of mischief. Oh no, I don't think I've been down here before. That's no good, there's no fucking road here. Oh, there it is there. Yeah, this is the track. That's alright, that's good. Yep. Bit of a shortcut through the bush, that's good. Oh, this looks a bit wet. What we got here? Looks a bit wet and muddy. I don't want to get fucking bogged today. Shit. Oh, I'm not sure. No, missed me track. Went too early, I think. Oh, this one here. Yep. This is the right one. There's that many tracks, you sort of, you think you're on the right one and then you lose the blue line. Anyway, all part of the fun. You can see all where these trees are burnt out here. This was only a couple of years ago, this one. Fucking bluestone. Hate this shit. ABS. I keep forgetting on this thing was the ABS, because on the DR I just jump on the back brakes and slide into corners. This thing you can't. Keeps bloody ABS keeps pulsating, so you on off on off on off with the brakes. Bloody nuisance. Anyway. Made it to the campground just as the battery on the GoPro, whatever it is, Insta360 went flat. Beautiful spot. Not a lot of water in the creek, but it's a really nice spot. I think a lot of people come out here fossicking for gold. I think they find a bit too. You can see there somebody's had a bit of a scratch around. Those holes in the bank on the other side. and see where they've been digging in there for it. Yeah, pretty cool little spot. Very green. Park, there's a few people camped here. I'd say they'd probably be gold prospectors, fossickers, whatever. Yeah. Good track getting in here. It's a bit rough on the old road, a bit of potholes to go. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, now I'm going to go from here, probably into Edgerton, about 20 k's away, and then I'll go get a cup of coffee, something to eat, or cold drink, I think, something to eat. I might make tracks from there back out the other way. Might head over towards Wombat. I'm not sure. Don't even know what the time is. Mid-afternoon. Anyway, I'll get going and go and get a cold drink. Right. Let's find our way out. Tracks everywhere. I reckon four-wheel drivers must come out here and have a bit of a play. Up around the corner here, just a pile of tracks goes up onto the hill. Tracks in there. They'd be all good hill climbs. That's the actual creek. Not a lot of water in it. Would have been a busy hive of gold miners in the day. Yeah, have a look up here. Have a look at all these tracks. Some of them are pretty mean. That one there, I don't know what you'd climb that with. The camera won't show how steep they are, but a couple of them ones you'd be struggling to walk up. They're bloody steep. Anyway, we'll follow the track back out because I want to get a drink and then I'll explore a bit more from there when I get out. Just do a little bit of bitumen for about 5 k's and head into Elaine for a coffee. I don't think there's much at Edgerton, so I'll go to Elaine instead. Bitumen, but it's still nice riding through the country. So I've stopped at Elaine at the farm gate shop. It's like fizzy, it's high. Good ride back from Lal Lal out to here. A lot of it was bitumen, but it was still good fun. From here I think I'll go back another couple of tracks, go back from here back towards home, so that'll be the next plan from here. And yeah, not a bad looking place. So that'll do for today. I'll put a bit more, do a few more tracks and head for home. So I just had a nice cold drink and a pie at Meredith. No, Elaine. I'm going to head across to Buninyong now. I was going to go over to Wombat, but the amount of cars that are in the bush at the moment, I just think it's going to be crazy over that way, so I'll do a little bit of this and then back into the bush over to Buninyong. Back in wind turbine country. Big buggers. Good view out through there. Big black crow. Might be getting a few spots of rain. Thought it was supposed to rain like 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. I didn't bring the wet weather gear. I thought, no, it's not going to rain until later. But maybe it is. Well, this is interesting. The map's telling me to go this way. It says no through road. Could be interesting. It's getting skinnier. Shit, getting steeper. That donkey kicked me. Fucking hell. Down a single track. That was a bit of fun. So I thought I'd just come for a little ride past the local racetrack here, because I think and I'm pretty sure sprint cars are on tonight. So it may be time to go home and get the ute and come and watch the sprint cars. I was going to try and find a spot where I could sort of sneak a little bit of a peek, but I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can here. Oh, it's a bit of a risky spot to park. There's nowhere to park, otherwise we'll pull up and have a look. A few sprinters in there. Good racing the sprint cars out here. Really good. They get some high speed going. They really get a sprint up. There you go. A few of the sprint cars. A few of the teams. Wanted to go home and get organised, I think. Few modified saloons supporting them. Yeah, could be the evening's fun, I think. This gets a good view of the bottom of Ballarat up through here. I'm currently on Mount Bunanyong. I'm on the bitumen, of course, but I'm sort of heading home now, so around this corner here, there's a good view off to the right. Yeah, through there is pretty cool, isn't it? I'll tell you, get in behind the trees. This track down here gets pretty close to my joint. It's got a bit of a water crossing down here. It's really rocky. Just not sure how much water will be in it. Not too much, I hope. about me home, I think. I got a bit wet. That puddle was a bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. Alright, cool. Over and out.